Hi guys and welcome. So today is Sunday, February 16th, and I did get a few other items from the online exclusive. This I got along with the corrugated uh, embossing folder. And then just yesterday, after taking some classes, I ordered dies only in the tags and in the oh, what is it called? It's like rectangles, but they have like a little extra on it, embellished rectangles. All right, so let me put. I think I've solved my sound problem. Um, I guess you'll let me know. If not, so Year of Flowers. I was going to get this, but then it's like, okay, might as well, because when I do my craft shows, birthday cards sell a lot, and if you have them by um, by months, I think it's going to be even more like tailored to that person. But I wasn't going to do it because we had one a while back, and of course now it's gone. All right, so let me see. I think I want to take out my longer block. I'm going to mount these a few at a time. Now I do have them in month order here. I'm going to leave just a little space because I am going to show you that they do cut out, but if you cut them out, you lose the month's name. So I just want you to know that too. All right, so let's do 5 of those months here. I'm going to let me use Berry Burst just so you can see it. All right, close that up over here. Now I'm going to come down here on my glass. Oops, I'll go right here. I am on my glass mat, just so you know, but I did put my grid paper on top just to reduce some of that glare. All right, so there we have them. Let me go ahead and put these on a bigger block over here because I know I have to clean them. You know what? Let me just clean them now. That way I don't get my fingers all messy. I usually don't recommend cleaning them at once because you're not going to get them fully cleaned, but you'll get them mostly cleaned. All right, so when I stamped, this was May, right? Yep. Let me put these back. Now let's grab the next group. Again, leaving just a little bit of room because we're going to cut these out with the dies. Put this over here. Just giving a little more pressure on that because we do have different stamps on there, and even though they should all be about the same height, sometimes you'll have a stamp that's just a little bit off. So let's see. Let's do the last two. Wow, got a frog in my throat all at once. So let's do these last two. We'll put November here. And we'll put December. Oh. Let me do that. Okay, let me take this one off. I'm going to have ink on my fingers. There we go. All right, let's clean those off really quick. And I'll bring them up so you can see them. All right, put that over there for now. Close up my Berry Burst for now. All right, I'll put these back down here. So here, and I'm going to lift it up so you can see. Sorry, I was close to the microphone. So there's the latter months. Here's the earlier months, with of course that November and December stuck in there. And then you have some words. Let me grab a piece like here. These I will do in black. Now these are Claremont stamps. I know a lot of people prefer the photopolymer. I think you get a better image with the red rubber. I think it has the natural cushion to it, and that helps with making sure you get a good inking. Of course, cutting them out is always fun, because I like to, as you can see, I trim mine down. That one I didn't trim down as much because I would have gotten more underneath the words there. But I do trim them down so I less likely get any edges or hangovers, whatever you want to call those. Not hangovers. You know what I mean. You get the edge that picks up from a piece of stamp. All right, so there are the sayings. Let me bring that up so you can see that. All right. So now we have our dies. Let me bring out my mini. And I do have my tape here. I think I'll use the thinner tape to actually cut these out, because I'm going to try to cut out a few at a time. Now that's always fun too, you know, because let me put this over here for now. So because dies, like stamps, can have some edging problems. So what I'm going to try to do is lay these down and just put one piece of tape across them all. We'll see how well that works. Now see, when I cut these, you're going to cut off the month. So if you want that month to show, you need to stamp it and then mount your die cut on top of it. Here's May. Oh my gosh, I'm not right on the edge of that. And I don't want to move the rest because then they'll probably all fall. I think I have a little bit of glue on my finger from creating this morning. All right, I'm just leaving it like that. And then December is going to be down here. That's underneath my handle here. There you go. Make sure I have all the little, I'm looking for those I was looking, sorry, you know me, trying to think and talk at the same time. So hard. I was making sure all the little stems were on there. Now I'm hoping this is long enough. Oh. There we go. Still looks like I'm okay. Let's run that through. I knew it was going to be a pain, so we go this way. I have a lot on there, so I'm thinking it's probably not going to want to go through because I have so much on there. Let me leave that a little bit like that. See if that helps. It wants to go. And this is the fear I have when I use the mini. If you load it up too much, sometimes it just doesn't want to go. Let me stagger that just a little bit. Oh my gosh. All right, so see how it's slipping? All right, you know what? I shouldn't have done all of those. I could have cut them out individually by now. We would have been fine. So let me go ahead and let me get my big one. It's usually not recommended that you have so many dies on the baby, just because the rollers are smaller, everything's a little bit smaller, and to me, I don't think it's as tight at times. Let me get this back up here. This one, May is really giving me problems. Nothing against you, May babies, but it's really giving me problems. All right, I'm just cutting this out. We're going. You have a lot of different surfaces going there, so there was a little bit of cracking. Oh, and look, May really moved. May is being a problem. What's the deal, May? All right, let me go ahead and get these off to the side here. So for the most part, you can see May slid. But all the others, the other five, sorry. They all cut out really good. And then, as you can see here, here's all of your months left after you cut. All right. So let's put these over here. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna put this up here so you can see as I'm taping them down. There's a little bit of a glare. I wonder if I should do it like this, if that's a little bit better. No, there's just a glare. All right, we'll do it like this. I'll set this on my chair. And let's go ahead and we'll grab these. So there's October. There's September. August. July, the best month. I'm just joking. It's my birth month. That's why I said that. Here we have November. And then here is June, the rose. All right, again, let me grab that tape, get the last dies off of there. All right, I don't think any of them slipped. Put that over there. Grab this. Grab my plates again. So I have plate 1, thin die adapter 2, and 2 3s. All right, at the same time though, I am going to cut out what's left of the dies. There's 4 dies outside of the flowers. So as you can see, it's a 16 piece die set. So let's go ahead and at the same time cut out the remaining dies. So we have a lot going through, but these rollers can handle it. I shouldn't have tried to push the mini as much as I did because it is smaller. Since the rollers are smaller and your space that the rollers are putting the pressure on is smaller, it does tend to be a little bit more finicky. So I should have only done 1 or 2 dies on there. I shouldn't have done as many as I did. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll put these over here too. So here's that nice little frame. I think it works on, it works on all these. It just barely fits that Boom of Happiness. It's going to go near the top. You'll have room at the bottom, but it'll cover all of those sayings. And then you have some greenery. I did this out of the, can you tell? Here, let me put this down. This is the scrapbook paper. So you can see that's a little bit, the one on top here is a little more green than the one on the bottom. And then the other one must be stuck on the flower over here. Here it is. There we go. And there's that one. All right, so let's take off these. Put them over there. These look like they didn't move as much. Oh, did some of them stay on? Yep. There you go. So then here's these. Here, let me put this like this so it's on the back so I can focus a little bit more. So there's those dies cut out. And then again, here are all your months. So if you were going to be, let me grab another little piece here. So let's grab June because I know the rows. So if you wanted to, you would go ahead and you would stamp. Let me get another little block. I'm running out of blocks here. I have so many out. Let's see. Now I'll use a bigger one. So you would stamp June, then you would color this and layer it over the top. Ooh, I was worried about here. Sorry, I was worried about my hand getting in there. So see, there's it stamped, and there you could put the die cut over the top, so you can still see that word, see the month. All right, guys, I'm not going to do examples with this. I'm not going to do a second video, only because most of them are going to look the same. You know, a flower with the month on it is pretty much the same all around. So, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I just think that you would see the same card over and over again. So what I'll probably do is I will go ahead and stamp a card, and maybe I will just go ahead and upload it to my Facebook group. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for joining in. Have a great Sunday. Be safe out there. Take care. We'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.